How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to Guilty Gear plus R E-Play, or plus replay, or plus whatever play you want to call it. We're back. Tonight we're doing a replay of the Worlds Collide tournament. The Worlds Collide tournament is a new venue for us, sort of. We've been doing it for a while, and we kind of stopped for a bit while we were doing Super Arcade. And then Super Arcade was closing, and we went back to it. Now Super Arcade's done. So we're going back to this. I'm excited. We got a tournament here to show you guys. Before I show it to you, I just want to go over a couple things on explaining how things work and stuff like that. So for our Guilty Gear tournaments, we could do live streams and things like that. Sometimes in our venues, we just really can't. We're off on the side. We're doing our own thing. Some venues we're more able to, some we're not. There's plus and minuses of having live streams. The big minuses really are that we would have a live stream like late at night, like we're talking 12 or 1 our time, so up to like 4 o'clock Eastern time, and so most people wouldn't even really be able to catch it. Doing it this way, where we do local recordings and I stream it later, I'm able to make sure I upload it on a timely manner. You know, a lot of these places, they're run by the owners of like a game store, and they don't care about the specific match that we had as much as we do, and I get it. I mean, I appreciate them running everything to us, but I want to make sure we do everything on the ball, and we're actually a lot more active about this kind of thing. It's gonna help the scene a lot more having this kind of setup. So again, it's just a local recording for the whole thing, and I've got our recording here. We're just gonna go through all of it. I'm gonna commentate on it with you guys, answer any sort of questions, interact with chat, all that kind of stuff. Just a reminder, I do take Twitch donations and subscriptions. It's not a big deal. It's what I would use to help get more equipment. I've got all my equipment to run everything, so it'd mean like a cooler looking mic, a better camera and stuff like that. Not cooler sounding mic, better camera and stuff like that. But it's not really that important, at least not right now. If something crazy comes up, like my computer dies, I'll let you guys know, but that's not really where I'm at right now. I'm comfortable for that kind of stuff. But what helps me a lot more is creating clips. While you're watching, if you see a really cool match or a really interesting thing or some sort of reaction or something like that, make a clip of it. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to try and make a clip show of all the best stuff that's happened on my channel. And I'm going to try and do that every month, see if that helps things out. The clips are something you guys can do to contribute. It's free. And also, I can't really do the kind of work to do clips like that. So it really helps me out when you do that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let me load this up here. Okay, so our first match. Our first tournament back at Worlds Collide, we got 7 people. Just kind of during the fires. You guys probably heard about that over in SoCal. We've had some fires lately. So it was kind of a smaller tournament. Not as many people were able to show up. But hey, you know what? You do what you can. We still want to keep playing Guilty Gear. So we had 7 entrants. We had Reis, which is also Wing Zero, who got their bye. The only one who got a bye here. Got Aligari, got top 8 at EVO this year, so a really high-level player. Midiman, who's a Kai player. Goldencreme, who's a Faust player. ClassicFightingGamer, that's myself. If you're not familiar with me, I play Biken. We've got Tronzilla, a high-level Justice player, and we've got Windyman, who's a May player. So our very first match tonight is going to be Aligari versus Midiman, so let's go ahead and load this up here. Alright. So Aligari and Midiman. Like I said, Aligari made top 8 this year at EVO. So, really high level player. Good counter hit there by Midi. Hopefully you can hear everything okay and the sound levels are good. Look at that movement by Midi. He's doing some really good jobs keeping this up. Really applying some pressure. So Aligari got just to the pixel of level 3. You can tell he really knows exactly how to control that kind of thing. and exactly how long it takes for level 3 to show up. Aligari trying to get back into him. So far, Midi has the life lead. Drops a star, but Aligari with Order Soul just runs right through it. Got a dead angle there by Aligari. Didn't really give him any sort of momentum. That's a good hit there, good overhead, but didn't confirm the run-up afterwards. Run-up throw. He's able to combo after this, but ends up dropping it at the end. Good block for the Fafnir from Midi there. Yeah, that was close, but Aligari got the win first. Okay, Aligari getting some good pressure on Midi here. He's trying to maintain the pace of the match. Good use of the burst there. Midi dead angles in order to get out of the corner. Applying some pressure. Midi's keeping it good. Good at anti-air there, but Aligari bursts out. Full level 3 combo. This is going to do some serious damage, but you have gut scaling going on right here, so it probably wouldn't kill. Got the last 2 hits, but that was okay. And Aligari takes the first game here. It is 2 out of 3. Of course, Aligari, you saw at the beginning, he chose the song, so he actually went out of his way to choose Simple Life. What a bastard. What a bastard. Alright, Midi. Oh! Jumping back from the Greed Sever. Ooh, that looked like that was supposed to be a throw instead. Good block on the high there. Midi doing some good block strings. Just got hit though. Nice Vapor Thrust to get out of that. Both of them have no burst meter here. A reminder for those of you who aren't familiar with how burst meter works when you've used a burst. If you use a burst and it doesn't connect, then you don't get any of the burst meter back. But if it connects, then you get a third of it back. And Midi just needs one tap here and he can win. There we go. Oop. There we go. Good block on the Greed Sever. Wasn't able to punish. Some good long-range attacks there with a nice air throw there. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. BTF 5000. Appreciate the follow. Attack and then going over for another throw. Well, it's going to be a good confirm. Order Soul loves his Jump H. Jump H, 5H. Some good buttons. Alright, Aligari just needs to win this one more round and he ends up winning this part of the tournament here. Quick throw. Yeah, it's going to be an air combo. As a reminder, regular throws prorate all the remaining damage afterwards by 50%. Nice throw there. Oh, burst out of the 5D setup. Trying to use bursts as like a dead angle. Both of them pretty even here. They both just use their bursts. You know, the key with the Force Break Star, one that Midi just used, is to not put it in their block area, but to put it just outside of their block area. So it limits their movement rather than being used as some sort of actual attack. There we go. Aligari ends up taking this one 2-0. Alright, so that was Aligari versus Midiman. Aligari ends up winning this one 2-0. Alright, I'm just going to put this bye through here. Reis ends up beating his bye. Let's find out who we've got going on for our next match here. Okay, so our next match is going to be Tronzilla versus Windyman. Windyman's been climbing up the ranks lately with his Mei. You see him at B-sides a lot. He hasn't really shown up to Salty. He might start showing up to some other events, like our Worlds Collide tournament. Well, this was the Worlds Collide one. So, one thing you'll see Windyman do is he loves his 3K. Now, 3K is a move where it looks like, okay, well, it's a slide. You do a slide and it gets blocked, you get heavily punished, right? But that's not quite the case. So, if you don't know how to punish the slide, like you haven't actually tested what will work with it, then you could lose to it. Nice setup. Because when you block, it pushes you pretty far back, and it has a long time of block stun in it. It pushes Mei back too, so it's actually not quite as punishable as it might immediately seem. Now right there was overhead kiss. That's a run up attack. So she runs forward, and then she'll grab you during the run. And she's actually strike and vol pretty much like halfway through it. Strike and throw and vol. So you don't want to challenge it at all, or it's just going to get thrown. Either backdash it or use a throw and vol move or something like that. Okay, Tron getting some momentum here now. Getting that distance. Oh, he did a jump D in the air there. I should have done jump H instead. Good setup here. Nice overhead. Into a Michael Blade. Oh, missed it! She's got a weird hitbox with some lightweight, so it's kind of harder to deal with. Okay, using a ton of meter using that faultless defense, but all of it was necessary. Tronzilla ends up quickly getting one game here. Windyman was doing really well that first round.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
Okay, Michael Sword round start. He's going to always be careful with that 3K. And Windyman loves his 3K and his overhead kiss. Trying to keep that distance, but yeah, with Mei's 3K, you can just go right underneath those bombs. Okay, Tron trying to get some good attacks there. He notices the bombs are aren't going to be too useful against her. Yeah, see, even that 3K ended up beating it. Let's hit with an overhead kiss into a whale. Into a 6P. Into another overhead kiss is going to kill here. That was rough. Windyman gets the first round. Went for an expensive gold burst, but ended up not hitting with it. Didn't get the meter from that. Good position here for Tron. Windyman hits with that overhead kiss. Misses the rest of that combo, though. That's a pretty tough combo. It requires some charge partitioning in the middle of the combo, and then more charge partitioning in the middle of it, or beyond that, too. So it's not that easy. Okay, good combo setup there. Oh! Well, this may be a win here for Windyman right here. Blocks this Michael Blade. Be careful, don't do another bomb. Ooh! Windyman getting a game here. It's now 1-1. Let's see, he'll take this one.
Heaven or hell? Duel. One, let's rock.
Another 3K round start. Good strike back tail there. Alright, nice setup here. Getting some more bombs. Not doing too many of them because he can still get hit with that 3K. I've always said Tronzilla is really good at his bomb game. Tron does have full meter here, so he's got a lot to work with. That's gonna be it with that Michael Blade. Tiger Knee Michael Blade. So the Air Michael Blade, or Michael Sword. The Air Michael Sword takes 2 hits in the air. It only does 1 hit on the ground. You use it on the ground. I mentioned this before, but Michael Sword, if you're doing it in the air, it actually has recovery when you land. So you actually can't block right away once you've landed. So you're vulnerable. Good block there from Tron. Not getting hit by the cross-up. But if you're doing it in the air and then you do another attack in the air, you'll actually end up canceling the second attack, and so the second attack doesn't get that recovery. So that's an option for you. If you're doing the air one, you want to make sure that you do an attack before you land. Then the land will cancel the attack that you're doing, and then you won't have that landing recovery. But Tronzilla takes this one 2-1. Go back to our brackets here. Let's see, this one was Tronzilla versus Windyman. And Tronzilla wins 2-1. So next match is going to be me versus Goldencreme. Let's find out what sides we're on and everything like that. I'll queue up the next match. Okay, next match is all queued up. We've got Goldencreme versus myself. You gotta get up in 6 hours? You haven't gone to sleep yet? Guilty Gear is gonna keep you up, man. This is a close match here. This is Goldencreme. Really, really, really good Faust player in our area. And of course, I'm the one on the right. I'm playing Viking. I actually had a long bout of matches with Goldencreme this last weekend over at Danger Time, so I had a lot of fun with that. Good throw there from Goldencreme. He's doing his pogo. Pogo's so hard to deal with. Missed that block. It's gonna be good. There was a mini robo on the ground there, so I had to stop my combo. Oh, this is gonna be an awesome damage combo. Good burst on his end, though. Just trying to keep the mini Faust there. Man, jump H is so brutal. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was trying to kill with that 2H, but just because I knew it would do more hits, but it didn't end up working out well. Shame. So Faust is really short when he has his standing animation. So my normally I do a fuzzy attack, which is jump S and then jump D, and the jump D is a fuzzy, but it ends up good block there, but didn't quite punish on the pogo. He's got mini Potemkin there. He jumped in there just to block a couple hits from that mini pot. Alright, good use of Zakuro. Okay, that's gonna counter hit. I can't do much after that. Oftentimes I'll do the other version of the combo, because it does more damage and moves them further away. But that's her staple combo, the one you see more often. Goldencreme ends up getting the first game. Yeah, Robokai is Robokai's pretty cheap. I say Robokai is high A tier, but most of the tier lists disagree with me there. I think I'm looking at it from a Viking perspective. Oh, he's got a meteor out in play here. He knew I was going to be blocking for the meteors, so he did the hack and slash just at the right time. Wake up super. Haha, I knew you were gonna 5D. So Faust 5D is invincible on startup while he's kind of switching into his home run outfit. And because it's invincible, it's a great wake-up move. So you'll see people like Elvin Shadow use it a lot. Okay, dead angles. Nice. Hit with the second hit, the first and third hit of that super there. It's pretty neat. So I end up getting a win here. It's now 1-1.
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock.
Okay, it wasn't a counter hit, so I couldn't quite get a follow-up after that. Oh, I got hit with a hammer. Got a meteor in play here. Good block on his part. He's been getting hit with my Orens, so I was using them. One thing I do need to get used to and get better at is if people start not getting hit by my Orens or they start blocking them or something like that, just making sure I stop using it as much, or I only use it if I've got meter to Roman cancel it. Not a good setup. Oh, get hit with the overhead slap chop. Okay, one more game here, or one more round, and Goldencreme will take this. You know, Faust has such long limbs that for biking, it's pretty much the best option to just block on round start, because I can't really challenge much of what he does. A lot of it's going to be super fast. And if I block, I might be able to you know, do some sort of combo after it, or hit with a Sakura or something. It's not a good position for Goldencreme to be in. He's stuck in the corner. When you're stuck in the corner against Biken, it's not a good spot to be. I was worried about the meteors, so I kept blocking there. Got all the health items. I thought there was a wash pan in there that he'd thrown. Aw, that ended just as everything ended there. It's a shame. Well, Goldencreme ends up winning this one 2-0. Or, sorry, 2-1. Let's go ahead and queue up the next match here. And we'll go ahead and update our brackets. So we had Goldencreme versus CFG. Goldencreme wins 2-1. Give me a moment here just to update the brackets. We'll find out who we've got going next. I'm just going to put Midiman as winning against his bye. Alright, up next we've got Aligari versus Reis. Reis going with Johnny tonight, not doing his normal, playing his alt kind of setup like he's been doing. So no Order Soul Mirror matches tonight. Good blocks there by Aligari. I've always said that Aligari's best strength is how quickly he's able to block when he needs to. So look at that kind of setup for his blocks. Amazing. Alright, got a corner. Got that up coin. Yep, gotta watch out for that up coin. That up coin's so good. Oh, Bloxy and Senga, good job there, Aligari. That was a nice Grand Viper. Wake up. Run up throw. It's a little risky. You know, he was trying to keep the right position set in case Reis ended up doing a super on wake up, he'd be safe. Good job mashing P. That was what kept him safe in the air there, but this is still going to be a kill. Reis ends up getting a first round here. Yeah, not Reis, not Reis. Reis. him getting hit by the burst. Looks like he saw it, but he jumped up against it, but it was a little too late, and he got getting hit by it. Slightly out of distance for a lot of Johnny's special stuff there. His secret sauce. So one thing to keep in mind when you're watching Johnny is if you can watch his levels, you can tell what kind of game he's going to play. So if he's got level 2, he's going to go for certain things. He's probably not going to try and do as many coin confirms because level 3 is kind of different. And you'll see that Mist Finder's a lot more deadly and dangerous. He's got that level because it's not only is it faster, but it confirms to a lot more things too. So you'll try and use it more. I think if Reis is in the Korean soundtrack to for biking, the song Ricochet, which has like race cars in the background. Totally fits biking. Okay, got Aligari in the corner here, and Reis has a full meter too. Level 2 on his Mistfinder, so he's not going to go for too much crazy tech unless he's going for a specific combo. Oh, good jump attack there. Couldn't quite mess something up there. Oh, he's got a full meter. This is gonna hurt. It's not gonna kill. Oh no! Oh no, that's gonna kill. That's a bad burst. Not quite kill, but there we go. Aligari takes it. Wow. Just barely. Nice run up throw. Puts a coin in the air, gets a level 2. He still gets out of the corner there. All right, good counter hit there by Reis. Couldn't do anything after that though. It didn't look like. Got full meter coming up. Oh, uses it for a little bit more damage. And a coin reconfirm, so I guess it's worth it for the coin. Still level 2. Aligari can still take this. And the blocking in this is great. They're both really good at how much they're blocking each other. Okay, gets Aligari over to the corner. Good blocks there by Aligari, some instant blocking. Oh, good block burst. Burst block. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Nice and Sanga Roman cancel into a kill. So that's 2-0 for Reis. Pull up our brackets again here. So we had Reis versus Aligari. It was 2-0 Reis. Let's see what we're gonna have up next here. So up next, we've got Tronzilla and Goldencreme. Tronzilla on the left, Goldencreme on the right. This is winner's side. Alright. I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be good. Oh, he went for a counter, but just... I think he got him before the counter startup. That was neat. Yeah, Faust's startup on his moves is really, really fast. Especially his jump H. Faust's jump H is stupid. I hate Faust's jump H. You got Meteor in play here. Oh, still gets hit by 6H though. Oh, that is going to be it. Man. Dizzy that quickly. Good air throw. Keeping him stuck in the corner there. Got a mini Potemkin. Oh, another air throw. Got him really locked down here. Oh, man. Okay, Tron ends up grabbing him. Keeping him in the corner. He's going to put a bomb out. Got hit with the bomb. Nice. It's Goldencreme with his overhead. I think the Robokai went the wrong direction. Looks like he just crossed over the Robokai right when it was deciding what direction it was going to go. So the way Robokai works is once it lands, or mini Robokai, once it lands, it's going to choose the direction that faces you. Good blocks on those meteors. Man. And Goldencreme just ran out of meter during the faultless defending there on those bombs. Those bombs do eat up a lot of meter when you're faultless defending them, and that's kind of one of the best strengths of them too. Oh, nice backdash. Justice has a really strong backdash in this game too, but very weak forward dash, as in no forward dash. Tip the bomb, nice combo there. The best trick when fighting how to fight Faust is watch for bombs and then use those bombs as combos. You know, like you're comboing something and then you stop the combo, they get hit by a bomb, and you keep going. Hit with a coin, but couldn't quite use it. Faust ends up getting that one, so it's 1-0 so far for Goldencreme.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Nice FRC there. And Goldencreme really controlling the board here. Oh, nice. Nice coincidental combo there. Got rid of poison too. Okay, not a good position for Tron. He's got meteors incoming. Ooh, didn't see him. Oh no. What if he got crossed up right when I came? It's hack and slash right there. One last round, and Goldencreme wins this. Is going to win the game here. Okay, got meteors incoming. Oh, gets hit right before the meteors hit. You can tell that what happened before when he got hit with the meteors. Tron was trying to save his faultless defense meter because he didn't have much, so he wanted it all for the meteors. But he didn't faultless defend the attack from the ground that Faust did. Ended up getting hit by that, and then got hit by meteors. So it's a pretty rough position here for Tron. He's got an uphill climb to make if he's going to win this round. That's going to be it. Goldencreme ends up taking this one 2-0. Let's go back to our brackets here. That's Tronzilla and Goldencreme. Goldencreme wins 2-0. So clearly our next match is going to be myself versus Windyman. Let's go ahead and pull this one up here. Give me 1 minute. Alright, up next we've got myself versus Windyman as our first losers round 1 match. I always find myself going to losers early on and then have to claw my way out into about top 4 or so. Okay, with an overhead kiss. Overhead kiss is a rough move because it has the same animation as her run animation. So it's difficult to tell. There are some signs that they're doing an overhead kiss though. Because overhead kiss is a special move, you can cancel normals into it like you can any other special move. And if you can cancel a normal into a run, well, you can't cancel a normal into a run, therefore it's an overhead kiss. So if you ever see them canceling into a run, that's overhead kiss, watch out. Ooh. Didn't confirm off that 2K. Come on, Nathan. So with a whale, not a good position. Oh, get hit with 6H. Windyman takes the first round there.
Let's rock. Counter.
Ooh. Good Sakura there. Got him out of his overhead kiss. Alright, got a Zakuro there. It's going to try and keep me in the corner. I am a little wary because me has a full meter. This is going to be nice. Good solid damage. Ooh, wasn't quite able to confirm the last bit of it. A little harder on lighter characters. Still a really close match here. Block the whale. Ooh, good hit there by Windyman. That takes one game for Windyman.
Please select your character.
Blue versus blue, yep. So one thing I always do is, after I've lost, I always switch my color. That way, I always know exactly what my score is, right? So, if people ask, hey, is it, you know, how many of you won? 2, 1, whatever. I'll know because I'm at a certain color. So orange is my secondary color. It's more of like mean business color kind of thing. Like I'd rather switch to this as my next color. I'm turning more serious. Ooh, jackhammer. I don't see that much. Oh, able to confirm with a super. Not quite a kill. Right down to the last couple of hit points. Good throw. That's gonna kill. I gotta watch out for a lot of Mei's low attacks. Low attacks tend to get Baiken a little bit more than you would think because I'm often trying to buffer certain attacks. So if I buffer my guard cancel, I'd be doing it from the back position instead of the down back position. Because if I block down back, I then have to do and get rid of kick there. I can just hear Windyman like laughing internally. So I got rid of kick. So the way Baiken's curse works, because you might not see it too often, Baiken's curse locks down a button. It does other things, but locks down a button, so they can't use that button. The particular curse I used also locks down run and jump. So he couldn't run, jump, or kick. And kick is tied with not just 3K, but also with overhead kiss, so he couldn't do either of those two. Man, see, so that's something you know, I've kind of learned. You don't really want to do as much against Mei. Don't do air tatamis that are falling down, because she goes just underneath tatami in general with 3K. So it's rough to deal with. Oh, nice cross up there with that hit. That is gonna hurt. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Ooh, not quite, not quite. Okay, good, there we go. That's got a hit. Just keep going for those pokes there. Man, what a janky setup there. Oh, that's gonna kill. Oh, man. That was rough. He ends up getting one round, so it's now 1-1, 1-1. Last round, last game. Good blocks from Windyman there. Drop the combo because she's short, or she's light. There we go, it's got a throw, it's gonna help, it's not gonna kill. Can't combo off a throw that from that distance. Oh. Jim's getting hit with my 6P. That's gonna be it for Windyman. I end up winning 2-1 for that one. Let's go back to our brackets here. You'll see on our brackets, I end up winning this one 2-1. I believe our next match is going to be Tronzilla versus Midiman. Let's go ahead and just cue this one up here. Okay, next match here is going to be Midiman versus Tronzilla. So I've been talking to a few other players, and they're excited. Next week at our Salty meetup, we're going to be having a no top players tournament. So essentially, if you've been in a top 4 list, any sort of relatively recent plus R meetup, or if you're on like a list, you know, like oh, a Hell Monkey just randomly shows up, yeah, he'd be banned too. We'll also have casuals too, so I'm gonna try and record our casual matches on the side there as well. So here we go, round start. TK Michael Sword. Nice setup there, getting some good bombs going. Look at those bomb setups. Tron's so good at just setting them up so they ping pong off every single bomb, and then when they wake up, they're in between them, they're trapped. It's so hard to get around those bombs from Tron. Okay, Tron easily takes the first round here. Let's see if Midi can get his bearings. Midi was doing really well in the first game here. Like back earlier in this this tournament. This is double jeopardy, isn't it? Yeah, very first thing we watched was Midi versus Tron. Okay, good solid damage there by Tron. And keeping Midi locked in. Let's throw. Good setups there, good setups there. Trying to keep Tron in the corner. You know, Justice doesn't really have any sort of good movement options other than Superior Trance, which she has to have 25% meter to do. We get her locked down pretty well. She's going to be out of commission until she gets 25% meter. There we go. That's going to be 1 kill for Tronzilla. That was a pretty close round there. Okay, here we go. Tronzilla setting up. These bombs, not where you want to be, especially as Kai. Kai has a hard time getting through this. There is a certain angle that Kai can do some good stun edges in between bombs. And he can also do his sliding kick. I forgot what it's called, the portion of the back kick move. Ooh. To get underneath the bombs a little bit. The trick with fighting Justice is, even if you get hit with a bomb, if you've hit Justice, then you're fine, kind of thing, because it gets rid of all the other bombs. And if you hit a bomb before Justice manually explodes it, it won't knock you down. So there's that as well. If you just like run into a bomb and then Justice doesn't let go, it's gonna actually not knock you down. So there's a couple tricks beyond just like running around bombs and getting around them. You can hit Justice even if you hit the bomb or if you could run into a bomb, it might help you out. And also, interestingly, the way the bombs work too, is you might on occasion see some moves go through bombs, and some moves not go through bombs. And the way that works too is the bombs themselves are perpetually out there, so you can't really just, you know, attack them enough times with projectiles and they'll go away. But they're 4 hits, so they will absorb your projectiles' first 4 hits. So, like, let's say for example you did death to the speakers. So let's say you did a move that did 5 hits on as a projectile. It would eat the first 4 hits and then it would continue forward as well. Let's go back to our brackets here. So you'll see here that was Tron versus Midiman. Tron ends up winning this one 2-0. Next match is going to be Aligari versus ClassicFightingGamer. Let's load this one up here. Give me one moment. Alright, so this is Aligari versus CFG. Whoever wins this gets to top 4. See how well they do. So, a little bit of context during this tournament, too. I mentioned this if you've been watching any of my other streams, but this particular week and weekend, I was, like, incredibly sick. This day and the next day, I was bedridden. I ended up calling out sick from work, which is something I never do. Even if I've gotten, like, you know, 2 hours of sleep from some of these tournaments and stuff. But I was just flat out bedridden for 2.5 days here. However, I ended up showing up for this tournament with like a mask on and everything, because I was the one who was supposed to run it. You know, I'm not gonna let everybody here down. So I was not quite in my element, but as soon as I got home, I was just in bed and out like a light. But you know, hey, if you ever go to a tournament and you're sick, wear a mask, you know, and don't let people use your joystick. Yeah, Bedman. I ended up becoming half the cast of the Mortal Kombat roster, wearing a face mask. This is a pretty close match, though, here. Got DP'd. Good burst there, because he could have done a follow-up after that with the Roman cancel and killed me. I may have lost that round, but I still feel it was a worthwhile burst. I'll get my burst back this round. Okay, so Aligari does have the winning position here so far. Maybe in a corner, but he's got way more health than I do. Oh, yeah, I switched that around with that good confirm there. Ooh, nice try with that Zakuro. You know, you can wiggle out of Baiken's Sakura. I was going for some big brain confirms after that, but it didn't quite work out. So when Baiken does her Sakura, I, of course, wake up Tiger Neo Zansen. Never fails. You can wiggle out of Sakura. Take some skill. But you know what? If I see people don't wiggle out, I'm not going to FRC that. I'll just do the confirm where I hit them. If they start wiggling out, then I'll start FRCing and actually using stuff. That's why I waste meter, right? So he's got full level 3 midi. Oh, he was wasted it. He got a level 2 rocket on me, but wasn't really able to use much else at the level there. Order Soul's 2D is kind of the bane of my existence as Baiken. Nice, nice. Still didn't save me though. Aligari ends up taking that round. Good throw. I don't know why I didn't throw him from there. What was it? I think it was Tarkus who had mentioned that it doesn't really look like Baiken is one-handed or one arm. You know, he said it doesn't really look like she's missing an arm, mostly because she has this empty sleeve and she still throws things from that section. But it's very traditional in Japanese sword setup kind of thing, whatever it's called, to have your sword on your left side, right? So you keep your sword on your left side and you sheath it, you draw it with your right hand. And you'll notice that Baiken still has her sword on her left, even though her left arm is the one that she's the one able to use. So she actually attacks with her left arm on there, and so you'll see she has like weird attacks where she'll like backhand it and move it around because of that. And that's because she keeps her sword on the same side as the way she attacks. So you can tell that's kind of a sign of her being one arm. If she were left-handed and she had two arms, she would have the sword on her right side and draw it that way. But that's not the case. Ooh, didn't quite confirm that. Good throw cancel. A run-up throw with a, oh man, I always forget that level 3 has the follow-up afterwards that goes back down. It's like I was expecting a DP on his wake up. Ooh, am I gonna be able to kill from here? Oh my god! What scrambles? What a bunch of scrambles there. It's funny because the last two confirms that I did, I couldn't really do anything after those confirms, or after those hits. So, just like slightly too far away and stuff, so it's just kind of interesting. But Aligari takes that one right there, so it's 1-1. Yeah. How's it going, Tron? You're in this tournament. You're going to be up next after this game.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Okay, so it's now 1-1. We're playing on my favorite stage, but we're also playing on Aligari's character's song. Okay, good Zakuro there. Okay, get hit with a wall stick. Able to confirm a little bit there. You saw he didn't wiggle out before I was able to hit him with my 5H. Ooh, nice force break Fafnir on his end. Confirms into some solid damage. Good throw, good throw. Nice. I was expecting a burst there, I don't know why. Bad call though, bad call. So how many matches have you missed tonight? Or how many like whole streams have I been doing? Because I've been doing this for months now. Ooh, didn't quite do the confirm there. That's a combo that does not work on Order Soul, but it does work if they mess up their teching. So like if they tech a little late. It's a combo that works on like half the cast, and I've practiced it, but because I've been putting so much work into practicing, it kind of like messes up my combos for a lot of the other cast. The reason why I'm practicing it so much is because it works on Johnny, so I've been trying to do more of it, but just don't really get the application to use it. I'm not fighting Johnny, you know. Good throw, good throw. That's not gonna kill, but oh my god. Oh, double KO, nice. It's gonna give me the advantage there. The double KO makes it so that Each person gets 1 round, but it will never give you a win. Yeah, and in fact, Red Witch, I upload these to YouTube with a playlist. So after this, I can link the playlist in the Salty Discord, so you can take a look at it there too. Nice air throw. Getting him for his air tech. Still in a bad position here, got low health. Good burst on his end. He knew he wasn't going to be able to wiggle out fast enough. There we go, that's going to hurt. Nice throw, nice throw. Choked on the combo there. No, he knew I was going to do that. The Roman canceled at the end. He messed up his burst, though. Got interesting, he wouldn't have actually been able to punish me. But oh well, he ends up getting that 2-1. But give me a moment here, we're going to watch this match next. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the brackets. We'll update these brackets here. So it's Aligari versus CFG. You're going to see me, Aligari won 2-1. So we're now in top 4. So give me a moment to adjust this and we'll start top 4. Okay, so we're going to start with winners finals. But before we do, it's been kind of tradition lately where instead of normally before I start top 8, I've been streaming for like a couple of hours doing all this commentary. I'm getting more exhausted. So to just get me through the trek of the remaining, hour and a half that top 8's going to be, I get an energy drink. Right now, it's only been 7 players, so it's not really too much to do. But I still got one, so for top 4, we'll do it this time. Tonight, I've got Rockstar Punched. So this is fruit punch flavored Rockstar. Typically, I find that Rockstar tastes pretty terrible, but their flavored drinks are a lot better than their typical traditional Rockstar. This one here has 240 milligrams of caffeine and your regular B vitamins, taurine, etc. In here as well. Oh, that's it. Just taurine and B vitamins. Okay. Let's try it out. Not bad for a flavor. Not as good as like a regular fruit punch would taste, but it really does hide that bad Rockstar aftertaste. So that's pretty good. The taste of taurine. Oh yeah, and Red Witch, I'll get you that whole link. Like I said, we've been doing this for before Evo at least. We got a lot of B-sides and stuff like that. So I'll get you all the whole links for this. And I'm not endorsed by Rockstar. If I would, I wouldn't have said that their normal drink tastes bad. But you know what? Any energy drink wants to pay me money for sponsorship, let me know, and I'll only drink your energy drink. Are they doing a button check? I thought I went through this. Okay, come on, guys. Was it Oh, they're switching sides. There's a player I watch. I gotta adjust this. There's a player I watch who called Grand Pooh Bear. He's a Mario Maker and like Super Mario World speedrunner kind of thing, and he's actually sponsored by Red Bull, and he makes jokes about it. So people ask, hey, what's your favorite drink that you like to drink? He's like, my favorite drink is cherry flavored Red Bull. Stuff like that. He'll say it very like deadpan kind of thing. He always wears like a Red Bull hat. But I gotta give a lot of credit to Red Bull in general, because they do sponsor a lot of fighting game stuff. Like they've got like Red Bull Conquest and things like that. They don't have to do that, but they do, and I doubt they're making much money from that. I mean, they sponsor a lot of that kind of stuff. So I give a lot of credit for Red Bull. They do a lot of other things where it just seems like this kind of sponsorship that you're running or this kind of event that you're doing doesn't really seem like it's helping your product that much. You might not lose much money from it, but I don't really see it as advertisement. Like their Flugtag thing. where they just get people to like get these weird like flying contraptions and they just jump them off a ramp. I mean, that's just fun. That's it. Like, how is that something that they actually can like sponsor and make money from? You know, like you make money off of like sponsoring race cars and all that kind of stuff. I have a lot more respect for Red Bull than some of these other companies. Like Rockstar, this is just like what, Pepsi or Coca-Cola. You know, no respect for this. No respect for this. But Red Bull, I actually give mad respect for what they do. Like, well, I forgot which one. I think Rockstar's Coca-Cola and Monster's Pepsi or something like that. So, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, so I had to switch the names on here. So we've got Goldencreme and Reis. This is winners finals. So it'll be 3 out of 5 here.
Heaven or hell. 2 1. Let's rock.
What the hell? Oh, now they're doing a button config. Oh my god. All that talk, all that getting ready. They're doing a button config. You know what, I'm going to leave this into the YouTube one so you can get all this chat and me being upset. Finally, Goldencreme versus Reis. Faust versus Johnny. Interested in this one, it's going to be good. Okay, starts off with a 2D into a coin. He uses his level 2 Mistfighter already, but he got another coin back, so there he goes. There's another one here. Good block there. It's too far away for him to punish it pretty effectively for the burst. Still got level 2. So the trick with a lot of Fausts is you want to hide behind those crawling out guys. So you got your mini Faust, you got your mini Potemkin, mini Robokai. Some good air time there. Chakua on the ground. Look at Faust's meter. His tension pulse is flashing like crazy. Chakua, which that item that he dropped is what that is. It gives you 100% tension pulse right away. There's talk that it might be 120% tension pulse. Like it goes above the maximum you can actually get. I don't know if that's true or not. I haven't really tested it. I've heard it though. 6H. Man, what an unblockable move. Look at that damage too. Oh my god. Goldencreme playing very dirty. Very dirty. There we go, got a little mini Faust out there. Oh, gets hit during the slap chop. So one thing I learned recently, because I actually didn't know this for a while, one of the items that he can throw out is a coin. And the coin actually buffs up Faust kind of like how a Mistfighter coin would, like the Johnny coins. I've known that it buffs him up. But above his name it says Disu, or at least I thought it was Disu. It's actually Oisu. So, I mean, I don't know Japanese, I don't know the difference. Me, Disu rolls off the tongue a lot more than Oisu does, but it's Oisu. And with the font in Guilty Gear, it was actually a little difficult to tell. But Reis hits the first round. That was a good block from Goldencreme, because that's a common cross-up move you see Johnny do. He'll do that because his, what's that? Is that Divine Blade? Yeah, Killer Joker's yelling, right? So Divine Blade will actually go a little further forward and attacking there when you're being crossed up on the side. Oh, mini Potemkin on the field here. Goldencreme doesn't really seem like he's one to run away from him and just kind of stay behind those little mini guys. That's gonna kill. Good kill there by Reis. Yeah, it's so what the coin does, because I see you guys talking about the coin, it actually buffs up anytime he does a hand slap. And there's 2 moves that do that. His force break move, which I forgot what it's called because Faust move names are weird. But the force break slap chop, and then the fishing pole Rekka combo. At the end of it, it confirms with a slap. So both of those, it ends up buffing it so that they kind of explode and they bounce back up. We got a meteor in play. So I'd mentioned this a little mentioned this a little bit too, regarding health and healing. So the way Guts works in this game is it actually scales the damage that you take less and less. It's like an active increasing defense that you're constantly getting based off of how much health you've got left. And so the less health you have, the more damage or the less damage you take. But if you end up getting hit with something like poison, poison does a static amount of damage. And it actually bypasses any sort of defense. So, poison actually does more effective damage to, say, Potemkin than it would to somebody else, because Potemkin has the highest amount of defense, but it does the same amount of damage to Potemkin as it would anybody else. So that does way more damage than a normal hit would do against Potemkin. So poison's very bad against Potemkin. That's why, well, not the only reason, but why one of the big reasons Testament's so good against Potemkin as well. Because normally Potemkin can just kind of absorb those hits. They can't really absorb poison as much. But on the opposite end, you've also got healing items. So healing items like the donuts heal for a static amount. And that static amount is regardless of your defense or guts as well. So when you're at low health, you actually get more effective health from a heal than you would at higher health. Because it still heals the same static amount, but that amount is worth a lot more at lower health because you have that higher guts defense. And the same goes for Slayer's Bite, because Slayer's Bite's a static amount. The amount of health he actually gets at low health is the same, but it's a far higher static benefit than it would be at higher health. So just something to keep in mind between poison and healing items. So you hear a lot of talk about, you know, if Faust drops up an item that's like a healing item or any of the other items that you can pick up, to just kind of let it be there and don't pick it up, because then he can't throw another item while another item's in play. And if that's the case, then while it's out there, it's not really going to be much benefit. But sometimes the healing item could actually be pretty beneficial. And definitely the Chikua is beneficial, so always get the Chikua. Back here, we've got Reis, ends up 2-0 now. Really on the forefront of getting him here. One round away from winning the winners finals. Good pogo setup there. Man, pogo is such a hard thing for me to deal with. I hate pogo so much. But the trick with pogo too is that, you know, he can't block while he's in pogo. So attack him ASAP before he starts doing any sort of weird attacks against you that are pretty unpredictable. This is just about it. There we go, lands on a coin. And Goldencreme ends up losing. Reis takes this one 3-0. Let's go back to our brackets here. So that was Reis versus Goldencreme, 3-0 for Reis. Next match is going to be Tronzilla versus Aligari. We go ahead and adjust the names here, and we'll get things started. Johnny is cheap. Screw Johnny. I agree. Don't just ban Hano. Ban Justice. That's what I say. So we got Tronzilla versus Aligari here. This is the losers semifinal, so it's the top 4 match. So this is just 2 out of 3. You know, if you type it often enough, the mods might hear you, and they might actually ban Hano. I'm not the only mod, you don't have to petition just to me. Oh, good attack there. Tron really trying to keep Aligari out. Finally, Aligari gets some momentum. Tron does have full meter. Gotta watch out for that. Use Superior Trance to get back out from the corner. Very good idea. Oh, I thought he was able to block that. I thought he recovered just in time, but not quite. I'm not giving you mod powers, Wing. That'd be like me giving DQ/F mod powers. It's like, he's like, hey, I should be mod. You know, I'm helping out. It's like, no, there's no way I'm giving DQ/F mod powers in the Discord. Might be a great help. Oh, good. That was a cool jump right through the bombs. Very, very useful there. Nice air throw. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Not too much though. That move does a lot more damage when they have low health. Like a lot more effective damage when they have low health. It will barely do anything. I just want to do one thing. That's all. Okay, so man, Tron really is cranking up Aligari's guard gauge right there. With attacks. It's hit by the burst. He's got a level 3 going. This could be it. No, it's not quite going to kill, but it's going to do a lot of damage. There's a good setup here too. Blocks the Michael Blade. Very nice. He's going for some bunch of punches. He knows that just a little bit of damage is going to kill. It's now 1-1 for the first game here. Oh, good throw there by Tron. That's going to put Aligari in the corner. Oh, not quite. He missed up the rest of the combo there. It's going to bounce him back, but he uses jump H to get him out. There we go. Back in the corner here. Aligari misjudged the distance, ended up doing a force break, who is not a good position. That's very nice. Ooh, just going for some tech traps there. If he was going to air tech out. Oh my god, just one hit. There we go. Aligari gets the first point here. Again, it's just 2 out of 3 for this one.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Good blocks there. Got level 3 already. Oh, nice. Gets hit with the follow-up. I always get hit with that one, too. Alright. Good air throw there. Good air throw. Aligari keeping him in the corner. Nice. Just waits out the Justice backdash and throws as soon as he lands. Oh, good air throw by Tronzilla. I thought that was going to be a throw tech. You can tell they're both going for a throw. Aligari does have full meter. Not a good position. Justice is almost ready to be dizzied, but that's not really going to affect anything because she's almost dead. There we go. Alright, Aligari sees just one more round. Because this round is going to end up winning this the top 4 match. Good blocks, good blocks. Aligari doesn't really have much meter, but you'll notice that a lot of times when you're blocking Justice bombs, you don't want to use your meter. Yeah, you'll take chip damage, but that's just kind of like a thing you'll have to take because you use your meter to do those block strings, and it's going to push you back. And when it pushes you back, there's a little bit of lag there. There we go. Huh? Come on. There we go. Yeah, so when it pushes you back, it's not good for you. But also, a lot of times, in order to get through bombs, some of your best options require meter. And if you're using your meter to block the bombs, you're not going to gain that meter. So you don't really want it to be that big of a meter drain for you. Anyways, Aligari ends up winning this 2-0. So next match is going to be the losers finals. Let me just go back to the bracket here real quick first. So you'll see this was Tronzilla versus Aligari. Aligari wins 2-0. So Aligari moves up into the match versus Goldencreme for the losers finals. Let me just adjust the names here and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, there we go. So up now we've got Goldencreme versus Aligari. Like I said, it's losers finals. So it's 3 out of 5. Whoever wins gets the privilege of fighting Reis. Alright, good tech trap there by Aligari. With his jump, with his 5H. Man, Aligari really commanding the position here. Man, very, very solid round. Dominating Goldencreme here. Good attacks, ends up avoiding the poison. That's high attack. He can do that high attack, and he can also do the flower underneath your feet. It's so difficult dealing with Pogo. I found the best option is just, you know, just run up and attack as soon as you possibly can, because he can't block in Pogo. Good gun blaze. Ooh, some good items there. Faust ends up getting the Chikua. Look how fast his meter's building. Ends up recovering just in time to block. Good throw by Aligari. He's got full meter. Not really going to use it after this throw, but he could set up something out with it now. Ooh. That's gonna... Ooh, he's able to recover just in time. Good DP. Nice kill there by Aligari. So 1 point for Aligari first. So regarding Faust's door, he can teleport 3 ways, either in front of you, behind you, or above you. But the force break version, which is the faster one, he can only do it behind you. So if you hear him disappear, and then he does a force break sound, you know that's going to be the one behind you. Because he can only force break behind you. Oh, that was going to be a tech trap, but a tech throw. A backwards door there incoming, but not too much you can do about that. If I'm playing Biken, I can actually do my my Terminator run, and it does an autocorrect whenever there's a side switch, like the door. So if I see him disappear, I can just do Terminator run, and then I'll block either way. It's like I'm holding a block button. It's great. Able to block the poison, that's good. Once you've blocked the poison once, even though it's visually active, it's no longer physically active. Goldencreme loves to do the force break follow-up to the fishing pole Rekka. Got that coin out. Another one. There you go. That's gonna kill. It is still 3 out of 5, so even if Aligari wins this, it's not over. We got meteors incoming. Good point there. It's exactly what you want to do DP against something like that, because he cannot block while he's in that state. There's Donut out in play. Good throw. Now, a throw is a pretty good option if you see a bomb out, because a throw is going to make it so that while you're in the middle of your throw animation, you can't be hit by the bomb. Oh, ends up missing with the slap chop. Aligari in a pretty good position here. Good blocks, man. Oh, gets hit right when the meteors come by. No. Good gold burst. This is the last round. Oh, man. Possible Goldencreme could take this. Oh, didn't quite kill. Oh my goodness. There we go. Just run up throw again. Alright, 2-0. That was close. Goldencreme almost had that one.
One, let's rock.
Okay. Both are pretty even health here. Aligari did get level 2 on his charge. To level 3 now. Just making sure he's not getting hit by those poisons or the bomb. A good position there. There we go. Force break Fafnir. Runs him up, moves his body forward. Yeah, that's a pretty good technique too. While they're OTG, you know, if you attack them, you're going to do barely any damage, but you can move their body into a better position. A bomb here, really eating away at his meter doing from those force breaks. Good hit there, good hit, nice. That's such a good move against people, not just when they're teching in the air, but just as an anti-air in general. Soul's 5H, really awesome. We had that hack and slash coming out. Good setup so far. Getting him up in the corner. Hit by the mini Robokai. They didn't really do too much to save Faust. I think it just made it so that Aligari didn't get a little bit of charge meter, which he was going to go for at the end of that combo. Goldencreme is at full meter. Let's see how well he can use it. Good Roman cancel. Okay, dead angles to keep him at bay. But still, Aligari just needs his one round to win, and he's got the advantage. I've always found it weird that that Faust's dive kick. That's some health back. There we go. Faust's dive kick is not an overhead. You can just block it low. Good attacks there by Goldencreme, knocking him out of the super. Aligari just barely getting hit because of that flower there at the underneath his feet. Getting it right at the meteors. Okay, Aligari not doing too hot on his health. Keeps going for those tech traps. Good job on that. Good block there by Goldencreme. Good reactions. Goldencreme's amazing when it comes to his reactions. Really good at blocking, really good at pressing buttons just to counter your buttons in the air and stuff like that. Okay, good attack there. Oh, poison. This is going to hurt a lot. That's a kill there. It's 1-2.
Please select your character.
I'm not even sure if that dive kick were an overhead, if it would be cheap or not, you know? Because there's some crazier stuff in this game that exists. Oh, gets hit with the coin in the air. Didn't even see him throw the coin. Good combo extend right there. Well, not extend, just continue. He was able to do a normal combo, but with that bomb, got some extra hot damage from that combo there. Oh, good charge burst just at the right moment. That's a level 3 DP, gonna go into a full combo here. It's not quite gonna kill, but that part right there will kill. Okay. Needs one more win here, and Aligari would go to Grand Finals. Good blocks there by Aligari. Do not want to get hit by that bomb. Oh, FRC on the door. That was pretty solid there. Let's hit with the Rekka fishing pole combo. Who's got a Chikuma right there. Got some insane meter gain going on. Now, the trick with if you got Chikua or any other sort of high tension pulse thing going on is try not to use your meter until you've ran forward a fair amount. Because once you've used meter, you end up like not being able to regain much meter that quickly. It actually puts like a pause on how long it takes before you can gain more meter. So gain that meter first and then start using it. Otherwise, while the Chiku is active, you're just not really going to have things going off that much. Eventually, your tension pulse is going to go down a little bit as you just play naturally, unless you're really, really aggressive for the rest of the fight. Okay, gets hit with the 6H. Good Roman cancel there. Bao still has over 50% meter, so he's got meter to use, even though he used a Roman cancel. Uses on a dead angle, though. Aligari not falling for those 6Hs. He's got full meter, but he's got to use it somehow. Not a good position. Goldencreme has a burst, but I trust Goldencreme not to do a California burst. He's not that kind of player. Get a little bit of health from that donut. Like I said, it's going to give him a lot more health. And low health. Good hits there. Oh my god, I thought he was going to hack and slash for a moment there. Oh, wow! What a setup. Very, 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 very close. Aligari ends up winning that one, though, 3-1.
Please select your character.
Let's go back to our brackets first before we go to the next match. So again, that was Aligari versus Goldencreme. Aligari wins this one 3-1. So let me just go ahead and adjust the names on here real quick. Here we go. We are now in grand finals. This is going to be Reis versus Aligari. Reis playing his Johnny. Aligari sticking it with his Order Soul. That was an accent. They've already done a button check, so you probably just pressed the wrong button there. Alright, here we go. Grand Finals, Reis versus Aligari. We got Sweater Dog in the background. Let's see if he ends up doing the moonwalk. Good. Man, do you see that wave dashing? That was pretty hot. Good DP there by Aligari. Wasn't able to do anything off of his overhead 6H just because he didn't have any meter. Normally he does the overhead and then Roman cancel afterwards. Okay, Aligari still having the advantage here. Got a pretty big life lead, even though Johnny has more meter. There we go. Aligari gets the first round. Good job so far. Just a tap hit. There we go. Good counter hit. Oh, and a burst from Reis. Aligari getting the next level on his charge there. Ends up using it. Reis getting a nice, solid combo. Oh, there's a weird hit there. I don't know why that happened, but here we go. Reis ends up continuing there. Aligari close to being stunned, but it's not going to matter. His health's so low, he's going to end up dying no matter what. Johnny did have a level 3 Mistfinder, but didn't have to use it for him to end the round there. Nice solid attacks there right at the round start. Went for TK and Senga, but it was just a little too tall for him to hit Order Soul. Good old Sato step. Good throw there. Didn't go for Mistfinder setup, but I guess Aligari didn't get completely knocked down. That's going to be it. Reis gets the first point. Like I said, Grand Finals is 3 out of 5 for this one. Reis going for some round start attacks there. Good hits there. Nice overhead, but couldn't confirm after that. Didn't have meter for a Roman cancel. More solid wave dashes by Reis. It's good to see him starting doing those wave dashes a little bit more. Playing some solid footsies here. Both going for some pokes. There we go. Got to confirm here by Reis. A couple level 2 coin setups. Another throw. And the Johnny run-up throw is solid. Strong with this one. Nice, solid attacks there. Good setup with him. Holy crap, look at that damage. Oh, he keeps teching in the air against 5H. Oh, good throw, keeping him in the corner. Still got full meter, uses it to Roman cancel his overhead, but didn't confirm after it because he got kind of hit with a cross up there, or with a contesting attack there. Aligari does have full charge. This could kill. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I saw Fafter coming a mile away, because all he needed was just something to seal the deal. Reis ended up blocking, it was still lost that round. It's now 1-1 for this one. Good tick throw. And a little bit more on the charge. Nice combo, gonna let him wake up there. Keeping him in the corner, don't let him jump out either. There we go. And it looks like Aligari might have this one. His health is so much more. There it goes, just melting away. Look at that Johnny damage. Run up throw. Still got a level 2. Man, look at him come up with this. Aligari has full meter, but he just can't use any of it. There we go, that's gonna kill. Man, what a close comeback. But still, that makes it 1-1 here. Nice dash throws. Aligari taking it slow, just trying to assess the situation here. Oh, bad burst. Reis ends up blocking it. Uncharacteristic. I'm sure what Reis would say is, I've got all your bursts now, why do I care? Right? It sounds like something someone would say when they really do care. Reis ends up taking that round. Didn't have to fight too hard for that one, it didn't look like, but last round he fought really hard that one. And good wave dashing there. That up coin. You know, the trick with up coin, he's setting you up for something. He wants you to stay in that corner and just keep blocking, right? He's going to go for some lows, he's going to go for some run-up throws, stuff like that. You see that up coin, you jump and you faultless defend that up coin. It's no longer available, and then he can't do any sort of air attack because you're faultless defending. Get that coin out of the way. Don't let him, don't stay on the ground where he can mix you up, you know. Really close spot there. Aligari ends up taking that round. Good knockdown. Good setup there, good setup there. Getting for a Mistfire, or Bakusai. There we go, that's the Bakusai confirmed. For those of you not familiar with Bakusai, that cloud makes it so he is, the next Mistfighter attack that Johnny does is unblockable. Johnny ends up taking another win there, 2-1. It's maybe the last game here. See if Aligari can go for a reset or not. Just gonna adjust this here so we show Aligari is from the loser's side in case there is a reset coming up. Going for the knockdown. Ooh, interesting 5D. That was probably a messed up 2D. So for his run-up faultless is just going in there and fishing for some attacks that he can block and then punish. Both have 50% meter, they can do stuff. Well, Aligari went and used it on a Roman cancel, but that was probably for the best. Didn't end up getting confirmed. Ooh, nice, that ended up beating the Mistfighter. Johnny is lower on health, but Johnny's known for being able to do a ton of damage on his combos. Look at this, look at this. He could have done more after that, too. Good counter hit. Alright, Aligari takes a round here. Trying to get underneath that Mistfire. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Upcoin is going to keep you in place. Don't let him control you. Jump up and block that upcoin. Good solid attacks there. This may be it. Oh, there we go. Wasn't a counter hit, so wasn't able to do a confirm off of that. Good rocket there. There we go, keeping him in the corner. Border Soul has no health here. One tap and he could die. Even a dead angle like that could have killed him. Alright. Last point here. If Reis ends up winning this round, he wins the tournament. Tournament point, as they say. Confirm. A nice solid level 2. Look at that damage, it's nuts. The block there. This may be it for Aligari. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Nice, another Force Break Fafnir. Is Aligari going to go for Gold Burst? Let's find out. Gold Burst would be a solid attack. The blocks there. Oh, super close. Very clutch at the end there, but Reis ends up getting it. So Reis wins this one 3-1. Alright, before you guys go, let's just go back to this bracket here. We'll update this. Finished everything off. So Reis ends up winning against Aligari 3-1. It's the end of our tournament here. Yeah, Aligari's really good at using that for Force Break Fafnir. You know, you got a lot of good, if you can counter hit during it, you get a lot of good combo confirms and stuff like that off of it. Just a confirmation again here. We got Reis ended up winning the whole tournament, first place. Aligari gets second place. Goldencreme got third. Tronzilla getting fourth. Midiman and myself getting fifth, and Windyman getting seventh place. The next one that we're going to have here is going to be our next Salty. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, you can actually catch me doing my live stream now, as in like 9 p.m. PST today, because I'm going to be uploading this on a Thursday. So after you're done watching this, go ahead and check me out on Twitch. You can see me doing one of these live. Those of you who are watching on Twitch now, I really appreciate you sticking around. This is a great tournament. A lot of us were back from CEO Taku, kind of getting our groove back on, gelling, as they say. And if you're interested in catching anything else, if you're here watching in the now instead of on the YouTube, I'm actually going to be doing another stream tomorrow, because we're getting people over for casuals, for just plus R. It's not really going to be any sort of formal thing like me talking to the camera. It's going to be people on a couch having a conversation, playing some plus R, just having a blast. We'll answer questions from chat and stuff like that, but you just kind of get to be a part of that. Yeah, so I'm having it tomorrow. I just kind of announced it today. I don't usually have it. It's kind of like I'm just kind of doing it. So yeah, you're welcome to come by, Red Witch. It'd be great to see you. We'll have some other games out there too. I'll have the arcade cabinet up and running and stuff like that. And this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a kumite for there we go. This Sunday, I'm going to be doing a kumite for Skeletal Minion. So I'll do it the exact same format. You'll see it here, where I'm going to go through the whole thing where Skeletal Minion fights everybody. I'll comment on all the matches. We'll go through the whole thing here too. So if you're interested in watching that, this is going to be Sunday. Again, at 9 o'clock. I do everything here at 9. So you'll see all of that then. And if you're interested, on Tuesdays I've been doing arcade mode, which is me going through the story mode or arcade modes of games. I'm just finishing up Melty Blood 1. So if you want to see the full story from Melty Blood 1, I actually did all of the arcs, where once you unlock all the arcs, then you get like the true ending. So if you want to see a true ending, I'm going to start doing that Tuesday, and I'll read the whole thing and do all that kind of stuff. I have a blast with those. But yeah, you'll be able to catch my schedule and stuff like that. I always talk on the Discord. Make sure you join the Discord if you're interested in getting into Plus R. We do a lot of stuff that we can do to help these players get into it. It's not as hard of a game as it seems. You can have fun right away, but it is incredibly deep. There's a ceiling that is just reach for the stars. You're never going to stop learning in this game. Which, if that's your thing, which totally my thing, I always like learning. I always want to be in the lab. If I'm in a fighting game where like I've already labbed absolutely everything, I start to get bored in it, because I know that there's no real growth for me at that point. But I mean, that's not what this game's about. This game's about just being able to express yourself too, where you can do more stuff with your character than you can in a lot of other fighting games too. If you're lost, you want to find more info on how to help out with your character, how to increase your ability and learn for that kind of stuff, go on our Discord, talk with players. Everybody there is willing to help. We love it when new players ask questions. We've got a Wikipedia page that we're constantly updating. You can ask questions there. We've got a list of people who have volunteered for you to ping them if you've got questions with their character. So for example, I'm the ping for Biken. And also we got online meetups, and we even have a page for local meetups. So if you're trying to find locals in your area to play Plus R in, we've got a huge list of places too, all across North America. I'm going to try and end up eventually expanding into Europe, but North America is kind of my goal for now. Other than that, I'll go ahead and see you guys tomorrow or Sunday. So I'll see you then. Have a good night, guys.